Ah, o Mr. Shide sent you something on Telegram.
Copy that. Hello, hello, hello. What am I looking at? What am I looking at, Mr. Shitty? What is this per se? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the full window arrival map. Every block on the Fractal Bitcoin blockchain is either a permissionless, I can't even talk, permissionless mining block, a merged mining block, or an index mining block. That's the 1-to-1-to-1 per the FIP 101 update. And we are in the middle to end of the public testing phase. This has been a wonderful experience. And we recently, earlier today, Fractal Official came out with some updates. Cleaning house, basically. That's what this is for. And so we're working on implementing the updates. And I, being the competitive kind of thing I got going on here, have a arrival map that shows the type of block it is. We're in the middle here, what block number we're on, who submitted the proof in order, and the block delay, how quick it revealed. I believe that's proper, correct, Mr. Lonely Bit?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so. Can you repeat again what you said last? No, I actually know that's only at the end of it what you said.
The reveal is the block delay is how many blocks behind that it revealed, correct?
Yes, that it was revealed and indexed by the indexer.
Right on. Right on. And this is this is live. I'm pretty sure if you look at the mempool, I'm pretty sure it's pretty snappy. And so we done some updates. Lonely Bit, and of course Cursor. Y'all not using it, give it a wing. That's my choice. But and then I also created this dashboard, and right now, since we did the updates and implemented some stuff and reset some stuff, and we had to warm up the BRC20 side of things, which is in this dashboard up over here. A little while ago, it was given, it starts at 1,750,000, and we had to catch up. Didn't take super long. And once it catches up, it goes back to live. We were behind, if I remember right, about 50 blocks, which is indexed blocks, I do believe. And then it started catching up. And what we're doing is I'm waiting to see if we get back to making a fair amount of number ones. Because if you go all the way back down here, well, you can tell right here. I'm looking back. That's where it went, bam, and it just shut down because we're doing the update stuff. But it's catching up, and then we'll see if what our placement ends up being, and hopefully she goes back to stable, and we'll let it sit at stable for a little bit. But that's what we got going. Working on the dashboard, working on the indexer, and that's what's up. Really anxious to see it catch up. If you'll notice down here, when this comes back, our scan lag. 6 blocks. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, probably because of that one. And we had somebody, Autonomy. We had an 8th one show up and go live and get a little bit of Fractal staked. So good to see the network growing and becoming more resilient. I don't remember the bugs at the update. I read the post.
I think the you mean the upgrade was it like a bug update or something? I don't think it was a bug
think it
update.
was a bug.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bug update. Rather, I think it was an upgrade to the way it handles the proof submission and so on. I guess something else. Let me check again the official.
No, that's me using the wrong words.
Deployment improvements. That was it. The deployment repository was basically updated with several improvements for indexer operators. More flexible fee configuration. Yes, you can set up different fee configurations now. They expanded the proof submission fee API configuration. And the proof submission improvements that I talked about, which basically improved the logic of proof resubmission after block reorg, and an optimized UTXO selection. I think we tried working on this a bit before.
Yep, I was saying, I bet we were all doing that a little bit different or something because we were all looking back and trying to resubmit ones that got missed.
Yeah, I guess there was no fallback, exactly. No resubmission mechanism that worked. Or there was, or it didn't work, basically there.
Getting close to being caught up. Getting close. Good community, yeah. This has been it's been what, 2 months? We're going on 2 months here since we started downloading, ain't we? We're earning rewards. Full disclosure, this we're looking into because this week, we claimed what the indexer had earned and put it right back into staking. And there's tale of doing some community-based stuff for the people that have staked in our indexer. Not going to let the full cat out of the bag there, but I think we got a plan going on as a beneficial reward for staking in Prime Indexer. Maybe we should go find the link and put that in the comments. Let's see here. Bam. Can't believe I did that earlier, and that's Oh, I stomped my own toe right there. It was beautiful. Oh yeah. All right, so do they have a copy of the link here?
You probably gotta go inside the indexer and copy the indexer's link. There's a stake button right on the front when you go there. See the stake button on the right corner?
Yeah.
And the link basically refers directly to the index. If you want to basically get the link for that. The link of the page itself.
This up here?
Yeah.
almost caught up. I started out with this one, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first one, and it was cool to watch. But then I started noticing these, which are Fractal Official indexing a. I'm pretty sure it's that ain't that far back. We can find that. What block number is that? 7292. So we can go down here while I get back that far. Yep. And it's that color. It is a permissionless mining block. Not sure they're totally not, but they get those every now and then. Nobody else does. So I guess that's them hooking up. I don't know. But I started noticing those on this one. And then I wanted to know exactly how many were in between. And told Cursor to make another. And that we got this, which has been quite interesting. Not gonna lie. Looks like we've pretty much caught up. Tried to keep some enhancements. Not sure how well that's going to work out. Just because I'm competitive, I can't help it. Because it don't matter. It matters how much is staked, but if there's anybody else out there doing this, I'd like to know what you're doing for a redundant power supply and redundant internet connection. Because that's going to be tricky. Who wants to point a miner at theirs? If there's anybody out there, leave a comment. I want to do some mining.
We probably had this one coming, so we're probably gonna have a mining pool coming real soon, and that you could consider that an announcement, but something that is gonna be worked out along the time and along the process. So far, I guess we're gonna have to get Bloodrat to actually join up in a cove and basically talk about his indexer. See what kind of obstacles and stuff basically he handled, and basically talk about different solutions and stuff to basically enhance your indexers.
And he is more than welcome. Anybody else? Because this has been a steep learning curve. I couldn't imagine trying to do some of that. I mean, even with a team of people who knew how to code prior to AI doing most of the work. I couldn't imagine trying to coordinate something like that. That'd be crazy. Uh-oh. We came in first for the first time in a minute. Oh, they got him first. Oh. See if we can keep our delay down less than 2 blocks. Scan lag 0, Q pending 1. Health okay. We are at the chain tip. API okay. We are green across the board. Let's let her hum for a little bit. But I noticed in my conversations with Grok, and we can talk about the mining thing, because I think the prime triad is going to happen soon.
Yes, sir.
But we need to, according to Grok, and you guys know how I love my Grok. We need to set up a local permissionless mining that I can point my Bidax to, work those bugs out so it don't affect the indexer. According to Grok, we can do that without affecting the indexer. But we need to do it secure, and because it started talking about stratums and stuff, and but yeah, I think we can go there. I think we can make that happen. According to Grok, the tech stack that I got going on, the hardware I got going on, we should be able to rock and roll with that. And get my 1 terahash going on. You know what I mean? But hopefully we can get a pool going on and get some community stuff happening.
There's a lot coming.
Yeah, there really is. This is a good time. This is a good time. Okay, so not doing too bad. Little jumpy around. We'll see. I don't want to make any judgment calls too quick, but because ultimately it don't matter if we come in first. It all, quote unquote, pays the same. Because it's all based on the amount staked. Yeah, so far. Well, who knows what can happen? That's pure speculation.
So far, our indexer is also so good, actually, and running so far and backed up. The submission proofs are up to date, basically, and waiting for new proofs to come.
Right on. So we are caught up. We're kicking ass on the wild side. And you never know, their upgrades may have partly been to even out the quality or quantity, or I don't know.
Maybe.
All right, so
what I've seen today, interesting actually, what Domodex actually mentioned around the fractal ORD instance, where the fractal bitcoin.ordinals.com link, which had the fractal ORD instance on it, is now not available, and it's done basically, and Uniscan is available for that purpose actually right now. But all features basically are certainly still needed to some of the artists. So I believe that index mining will be involved in this, where index mining will probably be used to be able to host a multi-indexer data sourced front end that basically has the ORD instance with all the data from Fractal Bitcoin's inscriptions and sets totally basically indexed and available. So whether that's actually one of the plans actually ahead for the team while expanding and using fractal indexing, that's so far a question, I guess, and I believe it could be really cool actually to see that happening.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if something went wrong or not. It looks like we dropped out.
Oh, what? Yeah.
You see? Are you looking at my screen?
Yep, I am. Oh.
Right. But it looks like some other people are. I don't know. So I don't know if I want to ask. So should we ask Cursor to check everything?
Let me look back at it. No, I guess we're good. Last submission was 0 minutes ago. It shows on the index on Uniscan side.
Interesting.
Did this one go off? There we go.
And thanks for the comment, shitty channel. I seen you. Finally looked over. Hope you're having a great day out there. Stay cool. Appreciate the support. We're at the 40-minute mark. I don't know if I want to mess with it or not, or leave it alone. Mess with it or leave it alone. Mess with it or leave it alone.
Is it really divisible? We always mess with it.
Okay. I know, right?
But if you mean the indexer, I think you might just want to keep it a bit. Just give it a bit more.
Well, to be honest, I was contemplating the oh, there we go. We got first that time.
See?
I was going to tell it don't touch anything, but set up a monitor and check again in 10 minutes and compare the result, you know. Check our progress. But it was going to tell it not to touch anything. But we'll watch the dashboard for a minute, see what happens.
On Fractal Indexer's main page, I was able to see that the latest proof submission that we submitted was actually 0 minutes ago by on-chain data. So I believe that our proof submission has some sort of lag, or there was something basically that lagged it there. It seems like it was not only us basically that were affected, were we?
No, the board looked funny for a minute, and I want to make the all right. We're gonna watch this shit. I want to make the what did they call that? The block delay ring needs to be thicker. All right, hold on. Prime indexer dashboard. I wonder, will the dashboard show anything sensitive? The dashboard won't show anything sensitive, will it? I want to make the block delay ring thicker and both the rival maps. This is what we do in Builder's Code, people, right here. What I'm trying to do is these rings, I'm trying to make the rings thicker so it's easy to see the color change and stack up. And this is totally separate from the cursor conversation that's actually the indexer, because I do not want it. This one's got explicit instructions not to touch it. Explicit instructions not to touch it. But this is how I had a little bit from our lovely developer, The Lonely Bit. Gave me the right starter prompt, so it worked. And then I took off with it, and we'll go through some more once we we'll have to refresh here in a minute. I'll walk you guys through it a little bit. Oh, delay rings are thicker on both maps. Okay. Boom. Refresh. Index mining analytics, ladies and gentlemen, overview. We're going to stick with the last 120 block window. Reward pool, just all kinds of stats. Running score 97.83. We got to work on that. Blocks covered 320 out of 325. Need to make sure our look back's doing right. But that's what the upgrade, one of the upgrades was. So we'll see how that improves. Cadence mix looks pretty even at the moment. Yep. All right, then we'll go to the indexer list. New into the neighborhood right here. Welcome. Activity. That's just a running, of everybody. That moves pretty quick. And then, of course, my favorite. Oh, look, they made the block rings thicker. I don't know. I might not like it. But I might like it on this one. But you can tell back through here, there was it's us catching up. And then that whole little block right there, everybody was kind of fuckered up. Pardon my language. But we're looking pretty good now, I think. So what are we going to have to do to point to bid at? How to add? Is that going to be a separate conversation? I need some developer support here, Captain.
Well, I believe that when it comes to just running your BitX against Fractal Bitcoin, you would literally just run it against the node the exact same way. A permissionless mining setup would mean that you are going to be earning only on Fractal Bitcoin, and the permissionless setup means that it's going to be also solo. And you're going to be setting it up at your node, so it's going to be solo mining with permissionless mining, unless basically we set up a pool that basically is connected and basically points at the node to mine together.
Right, and this is going to be steps, and I didn't know if we would do that. Well, because the way Grok talked, we have to set up the Stratum and RPC endpoint, maybe. I don't know. This shit's over my head. Even on the local, because that's what I need to put in the BitX settings so it points in the right spot. But I think we need to set that up from the same conversation, but maybe just maybe the same cursor window in a different conversation. I don't know. I don't want it to affect the indexer. but I'm pretty sure we got to do something to the node so the miner can look at it. Ooh, that's 3 first places in a row. Bam, baby. I don't know if I like the thicker rings or not. I don't know if I like it or not. I might have to put it back. Which is what we call this UI development. Front end. Are we working on the front end? Ain't that what we're supposed to say here? Or I'm supposed to say here?
Mean? What do you mean?
The whole dashboard. I'm working on the front end. I don't know if I kind of want to do something with the whole mining thing. Reverted delay rings are going back. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That's where I've been leaving it sit right there. Watching it rock and roll. So I wonder if we have implemented everything we need to.
From the updates?
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be the next.
Did we? Didn't we? Did we? We did.
I think so. Well, to be honest,
we did. We did a bit early on, if you remember, did we?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I need to show you the other screen, and then but I don't want to do that live. So we may have to just call it a wrap right there until the next update, or maybe even a more proper show about it. We got teasers. What are you doing tomorrow, buddy? Tomorrow afternoon at an earlier hour. We might do the side project and go over some stuff. And maybe have an update on the mining thing. Anywho, we're going to call that a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. And we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your evening. We're going to probably FAFO and break something, but maybe not. I don't know. We're getting better. We're breaking it less and less. But yeah. Mild indexer update, more the dashboard than anything.
It's getting strong and steady, so let's break it.
Right, exactly. We'll catch you on the flip side, people. Peace.
See you.